Time now for your forewarned weather with Cedric Haynes.
All right, happy Monday, everyone. Let's get you out to Cache Valley. I wanted to show you this shot here. We're keeping an eye on this area here because we do have some dense fog that's developing. It's patchy in nature in Cache Valley, but where it is developing, it is quickly reducing that visibility. So it's not just the fact that it's reducing the visibility, although that's an issue, but it's also helping to create a little mist and drizzle at times. So we've been keeping an eye on this area here with that patchy fog out there. And with temperatures down into the teens in Cache Valley, you get the idea. A little mist, a little drizzle, temperatures in the teens. It doesn't take much to create a slick spot or two, so keep that in mind if you're out and about. Otherwise, along the Wasatch Front, we've got temperatures in the low to mid 30s here thanks to some extra cloud cover streaming across the area. You get south of those clouds and you get temperatures more in the 20s down across central and southern Utah, upper 30s towards St. George. Either way, it's cool to start, but it's definitely going to be mild to finish as we go throughout the day. Back with those temperatures climbing into the mid to upper 50s for us here along the Wasatch Front. We'll see those temperatures climbing into the upper 40s to near 50 up towards the Uintas and Castle Country. We'll see those temperatures in the 50s along I-70. And how about mid to upper 60s for you down towards St. George. All right, here's a look at your weather map out there. We've got this westerly flow coming in. That's what's bringing in some of these high clouds from time to time throughout the day. Ridge of high pressure down to our south. This is the high pressure that brought us the pleasant weather over the weekend. Now, with that ridge beginning to back off a little bit, it's allowing that westerly flow to move in, bringing in some high clouds for now. You look off towards the west, though, we've got an atmospheric river of moisture that's sitting out here in the Pacific Ocean. This low pressure will help spin some of this moisture our way, but it will be in a weakening form. But you can see where this atmospheric river originates from, closer to places like Hawaii. So think of it as a tropical air mass moving in, which is why we're probably just looking at valley rain and mountain snow with this event as it moves through. Hey, I do want to touch on the fact that our friends off along the East Coast dealing with a major blizzard. We call this a bomb cyclone because it goes through what we call bombogenesis. That means the pressure drops below quite a bit in a short period of time. So technically, it's 24 millibars within 24 hours, but either way, you get the idea. Think of a hurricane when the pressure drops, the winds go up, and we know it's a stronger storm. Same thing with this storm, and it's producing blizzard conditions all up and down the I-95 corridor where we have in the red blizzard warnings. First time we've seen it like this along the East Coast since about a decade ago here. So if you have travel plans to the East Coast, go ahead, don't forget about that over the next couple of days. Meanwhile, for us, our avalanche danger stays fairly high, especially for the western Uintas and points south. But still, just use extreme caution with the way that we have the setup right now. It's not great news, and it could be a little dangerous out there if you're not prepared. High pressure brings us plenty of sunshine and clear skies for us as we go throughout the rest of the day. Here comes our next storm system. Some valley rain and mountain snow, potentially as early as tomorrow morning up near Cache Valley. I think it spreads south throughout the day. Valley rain, mountain snow above about 7,000 feet or so, and then we'll see that snow level dropping as the cold front works its way in throughout the day on Wednesday. But it gets down to about 5,500 feet or so. Not enough to really get snow levels down to the valley floors, but could see some snowflakes flying around the benches, but definitely more of a mountain event. And then it dries out as we head into your Thursday. But this system could produce some decent liquid totals here with a quarter to a half an inch of liquid precipitation at least across a good portion of northern Utah. So that's good news. We'll take the moisture. And then as far as mountain snow goes, a couple of spots, the western Uintas, the Cottonwoods up towards the Bear River Range could pick up close to a foot of snow. Again, nothing like what we saw last week, but hey, every little bit will continue to add to the score there for us. St. George, we're in the mid to upper 60s the next few days. Then we get a taste of spring fever heading into next week with a mixture of sun and clouds this weekend. Highs in the mid to upper 70s. The Wasatch Front, mid-50s with scattered valley rain and mountain snow showers Tuesday. That'll continue into your Wednesday before we dry it out for the end of the work week. All right, quick check of traffic this morning. You'll be able to see here we are dealing with calm conditions out there for you, whether you're traveling Parley's Canyon across the north, or if you're traveling around the Midvale area on I-15, traffic is flowing smoothly with no major accidents or incidents to tell you about. Guys?